Our story begins in the Philippines, Quezon City, the early 1970s. A young boy is on his way home from an errand from the sari-sari, or local convenience store. With change from the milk and eggs, he has purchased several techs, colorful game cards featuring artwork borrowed from American comic books. Already artistically inclined, young Eric Luna Salazar sits down at the kitchen table and begins to draw the images as he remembers them, painstakingly replicating every tiny detail. Soon Eric is drawing Filipino historical figures in the style of Marvel superheroes, his bold and detail-oriented art gaining much admiration, but the dream of drawing his own comic characters remains a world away. Flash forward to 2017. Eric, after decades of working in the cutthroat world of the advertising industry, joins the Facebook group Old Guys Who Like Old Comics, and something long dormant resurfaces. He shares some of his old artwork with the group and, more importantly, he begins to draw again. And this is where I come in. Already working with Mike Jones on the group's official publication Yeet Presents, I encourage Eric to submit some of his work to Yeet, but Eric wants to offer something more than a few pinups. Cautiously optimistic, I suggest collaborating with him on a story, and to my surprise, he agrees. But what to write about? Eric likes to draw superheroes and action, so I come up with something to fit the bill. Our character will be Storm Owl, a gun-toting badass and winged champion of the downtrodden. But what does he look like? Well, here are a few images I was wise enough to save from my phone during this early process. Eric offers me a number of choices, and I quickly gravitated towards one in particular. With our course plotted, Eric began to flesh out the design. Since we were making it up on the spot, a lot of ideas were considered and then discarded, with the final design being tightened up to correspond with narrative and potential action scenes. Once we had our hero, we needed the rest of the cast. After a quick chat, Eric sketched out Zoya and George, the story's main characters. As our tale is set in an uncertain future, even the kids look a bit edgy, featuring design elements like identity-concealing scarves and large goggles. With the kids' designs nailed down, Eric moves on to the main antagonists of the series, the Night Watch officers who patrol this horrifying future. We go with a chunky riot gear style to contrast our hero's sleek design. Over the next few months, Eric and I text often, with him sharing pages or quizzing me on story details. It all goes by very quickly, and soon enough, our first issue is ready to go. Thanks to Mike Jones' tireless efforts, not only does the story see print, but I'm whisked off to the exotic realm of Michigan to promote the comic. It's a remarkable trip, one made slightly bittersweet by the fact that my friend and collaborator Eric is unable to attend. That said, I put my best clawed foot forward to promote the comic and get the book into the hands of many great folks. Lots of positive responses and encouragement, so it looks like issue 2 is a go. Eric has been at work the whole time, and today I am happy to announce that Storm Owl number 2 will be appearing in the October 2019 issue of Yeet Presents. It's the big Halloween issue featuring new art and stories from creators like Dennis Miller, Kent Clark, Bill Loebs, Tom Orzeszowski, and many more. And what's next for Storm Owl? What can we expect from the pen of Eric in the future? Be sure to subscribe to Yeet Presents and find out. For the Old Guys Who Like Old Comics Network, this is Jason Menk. Thanks for watching.